Imagine typing a website address, hitting enter, and watching the page load instantly. But have you ever wondered what happens in those milliseconds? Or how your email zips across the globe and lands perfectly in your friend's inbox? Behind these everyday actions lies an intricate world of protocols, servers, and invisible infrastructure that powers our digital lives. In this lesson, you'll get a peek behind the curtain. We'll decode how the web, email, and cloud really work, and why this understanding can sharpen your edge in cybersecurity, career, and confidence. Let's dive into the internet's backstage magic. Let's begin with a simple question. What really happens when you type a website address like google.com and press enter? Your browser doesn't just magically know where to go. It follows a step-by-step journey. Think of it like sending a letter to a famous office. First, it needs an address. Then, a request is sent. Finally, a response comes back with everything you asked for. Understanding these steps helps you appreciate how data flows securely or can be intercepted. Email might feel instant, but it travels through a structured digital postal system. Imagine you're sending a letter. It leaves your mailbox, travels via sorting centers, and lands in the receiver's inbox. That's exactly how email works, but with servers, IPs, and protocols like SMTP and IMAP. Knowing this flow helps you understand how spam, phishing, and mail hacks occur. The cloud might sound magical, but it's just someone else's computer, a powerful server you access over the internet. Cloud services let you store, access, and share data from anywhere, on any device. These servers live in massive data centers with tight security and 24/7 power. Understanding cloud basics helps you protect your files and trust the systems you use daily. Let's clarify three often confused terms: internet, web, and cloud. Think of the internet as the highway system, the infrastructure. The web is like the cars driving on those roads, browsers, sites, and pages. The cloud? It's the parking lots and garages along the way, storing your stuff. Each has a unique role, and mixing them up can create confusion, especially when dealing with tech or security. Understanding how these systems work isn't just for techies, it's essential for cybersecurity. If you know how web forms send data, you'll spot phishing scams better. If you understand email protocols, you'll know why spoofed emails can be dangerous. And if your cloud is hacked, you'll realize why two-factor authentication matters. In cybersecurity, ignorance is exposure, awareness is armor. You now understand what happens behind the scenes when you browse a site, send an email, or save something to the cloud. You've uncovered the layers beneath our modern web experience and how to think critically about your digital interactions. These are not just facts, they are filters to help you spot threats, use tech wisely, and explain things clearly to others. Let's build on this foundation in the next lesson.